Welcome, comrades, it's El Presidente here, the one and only El Presidente, not the boss, not the Don, but the dictator you've all known to come and love. We are going to be playing the extra DLC missions, not the actual really big Modern Times one, but those little singular missions that you might have seen been releasing on Steam over the last year or so. So I have not played any of them, apart from just in my own private time, so it is going to be a bit exciting, hopefully for you guys as well. All we have to do is hit up extra missions. It's not part of the Modern Times or anything, so you do have special buildings and a completely new campaign for each DLC. There's only one mission, but they're still a lot of fun and they do last a long time. So first up, we'll be just doing the very first mission, which will be the new Sparta.
I have dedicated my life to bringing the legacy of ancient Sparta to life. I stepped on a lot of toes and made many enemies, but it was worth it. I can finally call myself the ruler of Tropico. With my help, the island will become a model for the society of the future, a society built upon brotherhood, equality, and above all else, military might. The society of Sparta.
It sounds like quite the utopia, doesn't it, El Presidente? So that's clearly El Presidente talking. It's so similar to Omerta, so you might get a couple of vibes from that. Difficulty is at 200% almost, which is going to be one of the more difficult missions. There's only 6 DLC. I've completed Plant to Door, and none of them are as hard as the very first one that we've got, New Sparta. So I'm pretty keen. I'm just probably going to use, because this is a fresh install, I've pretty much lost all my saves, which is a bit sad. I did lose El Presidente, the one that I created for myself. I created like a black guy with a white suit. It was quite amusing. Let's just go maybe like Fidel Castro. So we do lose all of the other bonuses, but it's still going to be very fun.
Presidente, I am glad you chose me as your advisor over that fool Penultimo. Together, we will turn this island into a well-oiled military machine.
So we've already gotten rid of Penultimo. Damn fool. He's always trying to... Well, at the end of the day, he's trying to help us out being our political advisor. But we cannot build the perfect Spartan society by letting just anyone come to the island. I have taken steps to restrict all immigration to the island. Only hand-picked individuals will be allowed to join our community. No immigrants will come to the island. Hiring foreign experts is still possible. It makes it a bit more difficult because I do like to set up a economy with low manual labor, or cheap manual labor that is, with lots of it. Okay, so what do we have? We've got the dock. I'm not really liking the amount of distance it takes to drive to the dock from the city, but okay. Here's our presidential palace. So none of these extra DLC missions seem to have the Modern Times aspects to it. At least it doesn't seem like they do, because usually you are able to upgrade your palace in Modern Times. What else do we have here? We've got a couple of new buildings, so maybe let's check out a few. They haven't given us a mission yet, so we're just procrastinating with our fingers up our, cacti up our bums, really.
Presidente, I am pleased to tell you that we are at war. I was prudent enough to declare war on our neighboring island.
Okay. There is no need to thank me. Shut up, Penultimo. Talking in the background. Alright, so after all, building the perfect military society, it requires the existence of an enemy. They might be more numerous and better equipped than us, but we will catch up fast. I've issued an order for a nationwide collection of money for the war effort. I expect that we can secure $300 per year from every Tropican loyal to our military faction. Reward, receive $300 for every militarist faction supporter each year. That's not much at all, really. It seems like everyone's living in houses, or at least most people are. I think we could probably go with the tenements up in here. So at the moment, I think all we've got to do is just make a bit of money. Although I can't really go with mines or anything of the sort, because I don't really have too many people, which is quite a big issue. What else do we have? We might... I'm not sure if this comes up in like all these missions. Yes, a plantation, so that's new. I'm pretty sure labor camps and smugglers are new as well. It's been so long since I've played Tropico, almost a year. Probably closer to 10 or so months, so I've forgotten a good deal so far. But the good memories have been ingrained. This is a very, very interesting type of island. Many and much of it is pretty much inhospitable. But okay, let's have a look at our Tropican Utopia. So I guess I just need more militarist factions, or, well, supporters. What else do we have? We've got bunkers. These bunkers are actually really good to get more soldiers. So what I'd used to be doing is I'd used to just bring in guard stations to get more soldiers, but bunkers are a much better option, I'd say. Here we go.
Presidente, we can't fight a war with only sticks and stones. We need real weapons.
Let us build a weapons factory and start producing as fast as possible. Our soldiers will require the best tools for their trade in order to perform at their best during the war. Build a weapons factory, and then the reward is 30 citizens will reinforce the island. Bastard. So he's making us build up the military-industrial complex for people. Okay, it's people smuggling of a different kind. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do is check up industry. Where are we? Where's weapons factory? Here it is. So I'm not even gonna have enough money. That's gonna be quite an issue. Let's build it right up here. And we're $5,000 in debt. Let's build up the road. Nice and straight like so. Okay. So we can expand it later on. So the good thing is, I'll put this on high construction priority, so some of the dull bludgers will actually start coming up and trying to build this weapons factory. Also, they seem to be rather preoccupied with the apartment building. It's because Fidel Castro is, of course, checking the area out. And then, because he's there, he's also motivating all the workers around here, so they become a little bit better. This truck better be coming there. Yep, it most definitely is. Not liking the amount that our foreign relations have dropped down by, but I'm not really sure as to how I'm supposed to be making money. Let's check out people... economy. How many people are unemployed? 5. So that's barely enough to get a new farm. So how we're supposed to be making money? Who knows? Let's check out food and resources, mine. Okay. It's a bit of iron up there. I'm gonna have to, do something about that iron. Okay. Now how are we gonna get this? So don't place the mines on the actual deposit, just next to it, which is good enough. I should have enough money to build roads.
His outrageous spending has left us in this mess.
Don't you dare talk about my outrageous spending, mate. We are funding the Commonwealth of Tropico. The benefits of all peoples, black, white, tall or small. At the moment, we've only got a paltry 1 guard standing out the front. Don't know where the rest of them are. Right, interesting what this thing is. Looks like it's some kind of elevator, maybe, to pop up here to the very top. Okay, finally. The tenement's there, so that should house a good amount of the people that decide to pop in here. I've got these little shanties and houses. There's still a couple of houses. I just don't want more shacks to be coming up, because then the communists don't like us. The communists, of course, want state-funded healthcare and proper housing that I guess is also provided by the government. So we do have to give them that. Trader left with no exports. Well, are you even producing anything? I think they are. Well, I can't really see any crops around. Just palm trees. Some type of tree that grows in the Caribbean. So yes, these missions will last quite long because there's only one of them. They do give us some new buildings. Let's just see, what else could, like, possibly they bring? I don't know. Because each of these missions also bring in, like, different attributes as well as different buildings. And of course, they'd actually force us to use the new buildings for each DLC. So we'll see what comes up with the Sparta mission. Why am I playing on such a slow speed? I always play Tropico on the very fastest speed. That gets shit done. That's how I've always played Tropico, really. There's no need to play on such a normal speed, really. Just play it on fast mode and you can still manage to keep everything up. Well, no people in these shanties. That's a good thing, actually, because once we build the weapons factory, there should be more people up in here. No, oh, there we go. Finally. Someone's going to try to build that mine up. And we've built the weapons factory.
Presidente, I have just bought some antique USSR blueprints from a shady merchant.
The military building will be the first, last, and only line of defense against the hordes of our enemy. By building bunkers, we can have as many soldiers as we want without the need of a general to supervise them. Let us staff at least 8 of our soldiers in bunkers in order to test out this new technology.
Paperweights, harmless stuff like that.
So as I was saying, I guess that is the new building that comes up in the Sparta series. We're $11,000 in debt, but that should improve. Oh wow. And there's a lot of people now in the weapons factory. And we'll be able to get some iron into the weapons factory and start creating some good quality weapons. Yeah, we've got a bit of foreign aid. The US seems to really have a bit of disdain for us. After all, we're not capitalistic pigs that are creating massive amounts of money. Where did I just get that money from my treasury? I've got no idea. But we'll need to get a bunker. I wouldn't mind making a bit of money, though. Let's see what this does. Pressurized storage tanks increases the job quality by 15%. And at the moment, I just need more money, and more money I am going to get. So this is already filled up. Okay, the new immigrants have all come in. They're all flocking in over here.
¿Qué necesitas? ¿Sí? ¿Qué?
They're all unemployed, and they'll have their, well, in both hands, they have all their luggage. Can't be that much. So with that now, well, they're recommending a tenement to all the new people, but that's not gonna give us any money. What will give us money, no doubt, is, where are we? Here we go. This mine over here. So I'm going to connect that up, probably here, over to this section. There we go. Yep, that's good enough. And I think that's the only building they're going to be building at the moment, so people should come up rather quickly. There we go. It's only one person at the moment. Okay. And here they've all set up shop. There's way too many of them. The communists are going to start hating us as well. Got to start thinking about them. Bastards. We can also check the factions. I'm pretty sure most of you would know about how Tropico works. The capitalists, their faction leader's unhappy, but everything else is okay. The foreign relations are also important. You don't want the US or the USSR to invade you. We're oriented towards communism, and we are in debt. So, US clearly doesn't like that. But if the people will come to work together and we tax them enough, we should be making a good amount of money. Although we don't really tax people. Okay, there we go. We got our first person in that job. What do you want?
Presidente, our army will need an extra edge if it is to fight effectively against our enemy.
Okay, so you want us to build a, well, I'll cancel that. I can always accept that mission later. At the moment, I don't think that's really going to help us out, though. I just really need to work on some weapons. And weapons work off iron. I'm pretty sure it should even say here, weapons factory. The weapons factory produces guns from iron and harms the foreign relations while doing so. Okay, the freighter keeps on leaving without anything really, which is no good.
Today, housing. Don't you think there are too many homeless people on the island?
Yeah, there definitely are too many homeless people. Oh, there we go. $8,000 have been added to our treasury. Where are we getting this money from?
A home is a home is a home, Sonny. Today's shacks are tomorrow's mansions. As long as we...
Well, I might need to restrict the access.
Right.
Because the US already hates us so much. Let's see, has it gone down more? No. USSR love us. Or capitalist has gone down way. Low crime safety now. That's not good. Maybe what I could do is sneak in a couple of cheeky tenements. Where should I place them though? There we go. Here. So I'll get one. And I'll also go get a police station, which will hopefully quell the crime problem that we've got. Okay. Now, of course, that took away a fair amount of money, but at least now people should like us a little bit more. Both communists and capitalists. Foreign relations are deteriorating. We should have a large enough army, though, to repel any rebels that decide to take us over. These guys are working hard. So yeah, what would happen if you placed the mine on top? Then the people wouldn't be able to dig it up. So this is much more efficient. At least this is the way that I've always played it. There we go. This guy took a bit of iron, and he should be delivering it to the weapons factory. Yes. And there we go. We exported $10,000 worth of weapons, and these are supposedly the weapons. I'm pretty sure. That's not the iron. Yeah. The iron comes into the factory, yeah. So this is the weapons. Even though they don't really look like weapons. So it is very much a simulation, which I am very fond of. Any type of simulation, really. As you might have noticed, I'm very much looking forward to SimCity, which will be coming out very shortly now. Time goes by so quickly. We should be in a much better fiscal position. People are protesting. I could increase... Okay. I just increase job quality because why not? Although we're still in debt and we still don't have any bunkers.
Peace and love.
And I'm not even going to bother listening to the environmentalists because they are my sworn enemy. I do not like them at all. They don't like me either. At least they don't like my policies. That's still campaign. They're crap. There we go. We got another good amount of money. We need to be connected to the electrical grid for that. Okay, I'm not really too sure what I should go for now. Either a school or... But I think what I've got to do is carry out the goals of the military, which is to build the bunker. Oh, that was quick. There's already a lot of people that come in to build the bunker. Obviously, they know it's going to be important because it's a government building. So that's why so many people coming in. Oh wait, am I importing stuff now? Oh yeah, okay. Let's limit that to like $3,000. I don't even know what we're going to be importing, but okay. So now we need, yes, you need high school workers. People that have been educated through the high school system. So, you know what? Let's go to education in media and high school. High schools are some of the best things that you can invest in. Because then your citizens become educated and they have better jobs. Like you can have more people working in weapons factories or police stations That's also high school. And normal training, etc, etc. Now, the only real problem that I've got now is that I can't import people. Unless...
Our hot topic today, liberty. Do you think
Yeah, unless we can build that customs office, or what is it called? It's in government. Immigration office. That's a fair amount of stuff that we'll be exporting soon.
As long as TNT is on the air, freedom of speech for all Tropicans is more or less guaranteed.
Okay, so I've got to make sure like too many people don't die. What's this? 20 citizens.
Presidente,
Okay.
I have just
20 citizens when we get 8 soldiers in bunkers, but we'll need 2 bunkers. This one only has 6 slots for people. Okay, that's good.
good?
So let's go ahead and maybe build another bunker. What the hell is that? Healthcare demands.
We need
Yes,
proper
yes.
healthcare facilities.
Oh no! No, no, no. This is gonna destroy some oh no. Okay, destroyed 4 shanties.
Is over,
One
Presidente.
farm.
Let us evaluate the damage.
And then some buildings have been damaged, which I think my construction workers are going to go ahead and repair. Hopefully. They will. These shanties. Now what should I do with them? Should I keep them up or... Oh wow, we've got... Oh, okay. Because they added money into my treasury. That's why we've got so much money now. That's really handy. So, what I'll do is, because the communists are getting a bit antsy, let's go with welfare and economy. And go with the clinic. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Right on the corner. In the middle of the city. Let's demolish some of these things. No, that's not D. What about... There we go, you press delete. And I wouldn't mind deleting that as well. Let's destroy some of these shanties. And that's good enough. Okay, this is a marketplace, isn't it? Yes, where they go ahead and sell food. So the people seem to be well fed. Freighter exported a shitload of money. At the moment, I will go for... most Tropicans will be very pleased with the housing value of the apartments. Oh, this is new. A Conventillo offers a good housing quality at a cheap price, but the housing quality will decrease in time if the building is not renovated. Oh, okay. I've never built one of these things, so why not? Okay, we're hopefully going to be getting more students as time progresses.
Last night, as I was talking to God, he told me he is disappointed in Tropico for not worshipping him properly. Shame on you people. If this does not change soon, he will turn all the rum on Tropico into water.
Oh, damn it, God. Then again, I'm sure the priest wouldn't mind the rum, or the water turning into rum. Or was it the other way around? I don't know. But talking about churches and priests and all that stuff, let's go and build one. So then the people can be controlled by the state's religion. Even though we don't know what it is. I think it is Christianity. That's how Caribbean people, or our fellow comrades, believe in. Okay, so I definitely would like a couple of educated people, or a lot more educated people, really. The only problem is that we don't really have many people in the actual place here. Freighter exported, not much stuff. Let's go ahead and go to government again and build that second bunker. This time I'll build it over here. Because usually when there's uprisings, they're right next to the mines. So having at least a bit of military next to them is going to be a bit of a help. Ooh, as we hit a bit of a save.
A petition has arrived at the palace, insisting for a museum dedicated
Okay,
to your
so he wants a childhood museum.
Sir.
There's a rebel threat.
number of them.
Neither of those things worry us. The US has definitely started to like us a lot more.
Intelligence reports.
Yes, yes. So they're just spamming us out with different things that they're going to be telling us. Oh, yes, I definitely need more people. There seems to be a lot of people that are dying. What I'll have to do is like, I don't know, what should I do? Questions. You know, I'm gonna have to start importing a couple of people here. Okay, hurry up and start building this, please. I really need these people here. So, I just need a lot more workers. I also wouldn't mind another person here or two. Okay, so we've got the new experts. That didn't last long. We should be exporting a fair amount of money as well. Or weapons, which will give us money. I just need more people. $17,000 worth. So what does this do? How do we upgrade it? Normal maintenance. The upkeep of the building will increase by 4, but the housing quality deterioration will be slower. I'll just go with regular checkups. It seems like your stereotypical Cuban building. That's what I'd imagine it to be in your old shanties. How many people does this have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 24 people. And they pretty much have the same as the tenements. Okay, you've built this, thankfully. Okay, so now we should have enough soldiers. As soon as the ship comes in, which is right about now. No. Next one is in about 8 months. So I've got to try to hold on to these soldiers. Let's pay them a little bit extra. That should solve their problems. And I wouldn't mind a bit of power. So I think the power plant it is. Let's think. I think the power plant is the better option at the moment. Instead of a nuke. Where should I place it? Here, I think. It should cover this general area. It'll definitely cover the weapons factory, which is what I want. And then I'll have to build some electrical substations to get to the mines. But all in all, it seems quite good. 6 more months of this. Let's see where the sun is. There it is. Nice reflection off the water. Well, I do like how smooth the game is. It's like Omerta. Omerta used the same gameplay engine, I'm pretty sure. It was just updated a bit. And the graphics looked much better on Omerta. Even though there's not too much of a difference here. Got a bit of boost to the treasury. I'm looking forward to the new soldiers. So I'll be able to progress into the storyline. And we'll should get this soon. How can I upgrade this? Gas fuel is clean but expensive. The upkeep is doubled, but pollution is reduced by 50%. I don't care about what the Greens say though. I've never even cared about their vote. How's the doctor going as well? Seems to be doing okay. I'm pretty sure you can check out how many people are dying here. Unless it's like somewhere else. Lists. I don't know. It's not really that important. What is important though is getting these people in here. There we go. 4 new experts, and that completed that. So we are continuing on with the war effort. I've issued a collection of money for the war effort. I expect that we can secure 300 per year from every Tropican loyal to the military faction. Okay. Alright, that's where we're getting the extra money from. Makes sense. Okay, we've exported a crap load of money, or a boatload.
We have received a worthless, threatening letter from our enemy.
It says, your tiny island stands no chance against our might. We will cover the sky with our bullets. How will Presidente answer these empty threats? Then we'll fight in the shade. This is madness. This is Sparta.
Presidente, following your heroic reply, some of the citizens previously loyal to our enemy have decided to join us.
That's right. After my heroic reply, it seems you have won them over with your undeniable charisma. I've handpicked the 15 best applicants, which will be worthy for our ranks. 15 citizens will reinforce the islands. See what a smart El Presidente I am. People cannot question my authority. Okay, so we are creating a bit of power. I'll be able to upgrade this. That's taken at 10 megawatts. Also get a couple of people through here. Let's import a couple more teachers, and that will be it for the very first episode of the not El Tropico, but Tropico 4. This is a Sparta mission. Until next time, I'll see you later.
The enemy is attacking.
We have information that 15 enemy soldiers have arrived last night and are now hiding in the jungles. Their plan is to take over our island while posing as rebels. We can expect heavy casualties in the upcoming attack. Our spirits will never falter in the face of the enemy. Alright, so until next time, I'll see you all later.